They're excited. I really think there's a gas leak in here.
You must serve beer in here.
It's the air in the kootenays. There's oxygen.
So tell me a little bit. So you're back now.
I am. Well, in and out.
In and out. Okay.
Like
Reminds me of something else.
I have. Yeah. I don't know many people here actually, to be honest. So I'm back for a little while. Like I'm based out of here, and.
So what brought you back to Nelson? Why Nelson? What's the thing?
I guess like I've always wanted to move back. I just thought it was retarded to. As far as like to be an entertainer based out of Nelson, you got to travel a lot. And then I thought about it. I had a breakup with a girl, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Go to the hills, start back over.
See, I didn't have to travel to break up with my girlfriend.
Oh, you? Oh yeah. See, I don't date in a small town. Oh, you have a girlfriend here?
Not anymore.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hence
Ladies.
you're productive. You got time. Time.
Hence this.
Right on. Yeah. So I'm back now, and so we got Pacific Coastal Airways out of Trail, which is a kick-ass airport.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've used it, but you got to go to Vancouver and base boom. There's no security. Mm-hmm. You can. It's actually the dope I'm muling out of this city. It's gone. No, actually, living in Toronto, I was smoking it so much out there, and it's so expensive. I was like, fuck, why don't I just come to the source? Cut out the middleman.
That makes sense. Yeah. Makes
Get my $50 quarters, and those $80 quarters can suck a dick. I do smoke a lot. It's fun, actually. I got a new hobby here in Nelson now. I buy marijuana seeds, and I don't grow them. I just like to walk around my neighborhood and sprink them into people's yards.
Later,
walk by the cop shop. Yeah. There you go.
Buddy
hypocrite. There you go. Have they come for their hush money yet tonight?
No, that's later in the evening. So you've been in the business now for a long time, actually, and you've probably run into a lot of different comics and different party people and stuff like that. So have you ever run into George Carlin?
I have. Not recently. That would be weird.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
But I was fortunate to meet him right before. I guess a couple years before he passed away.
What was that like?
Calgary. Very cool guy. Yeah. Very down to earth and good guy. Like he always had time for other comics, and I read that, so I called him on it. Like wow. Yeah, I went down to the Jubilee and fucking made my way backstage. And
have you ever met that redneck comic who's always drinking scotch on stage?
Ron White.
Ron White.
Yes. Yeah. Again, very cool guy, and I met him in Toronto, and he popped by the comedy club one night and grabbed about 6 of us, and I'd smoked him up, and he was like, hey, fuck, let's go hang out, and took us to a bar and fucking threw his credit card down, and boom, whole night, like just really cool dude, yeah.
So does he only drink scotch?
No, he drinks liquor. He uses fucking stardom though. He's a really cool guy. Yeah. From like 50 feet away, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Like you could just
kind of like me.
I should have asked. They're swearing. Well, this guy was swearing on his thing. All right, okay. Just thought I'm like, wait a second, fuck.
Right on. And so I heard a rumor that you partied.
It's not true.
Are you sure?
I started it. And
you started it. So there was no way that you actually partied with Guns N' Roses.
I did. Well, some will argue, oh, that's not Guns N' Roses, but I partied with the recent incarnation of
the
Guns
recent
N' Roses.
incarnation
with Buckethead.
No, Buckethead. Okay. No, DJ Ashba.
That guy's really
Fortis,
cool.
not Robin Fink.
What was that like?
Bumblefoot. It was great. To be honest, I was a huge GNR fan and Axl Rose fans my whole life growing up, and it worked out that I was touring out in the Maritimes. It worked out. Fuck it, I booked my shit around there tour. And long story short, good buddy of mine's good friends with Bubbles, Trailer Park Boys Mike Smith. Smith, good friends with Axl Rose. Boom, Kevin Bacon, da-da-da-da-da. I got into this after hours party. And then full out fucking party. It was very cool, yeah.
Very cool.
And Axl's personal bouncer was at my show before their concert because they don't go on stage. Long story short, he introduces me because he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He goes, hey, I'm bouncing for him tonight. And he goes, you want to meet him right now? I'm like, fuck no, I'm going to faint. And and he just turned, he's like, fuck that, you're meeting him right now. And he goes, boom. He goes, Axl, this funny fuck made me spit my whiskey out earlier tonight. And I was like, what an intro to Axl Rose. He's laughing. I'm like, holy fuck. And it was just wild. We partied till about 8 in the morning. And,
right on.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was the last of 12 people at the party. I was like, And the funny thing, there was only 40 to begin with. I'm like, who the fuck leaves a party with the Guns N' Roses and the Trailer Park Boys? Like, what better do you're going to go home and dream what? Worse dreams than what's going on right now. This is a cool fucking experience. It's funny how some can't grab the moment, though.
Yeah.
And then others will suck it dry until the bar janitor's going, dude, you gotta go.
All right, well, that's all the time we've got with you, and we're going to introduce our next guest when we come back.